All right, what's up, YouTube? Okay, this is part two of the wreck situation. Had a wreck and everything. I talked about it in the first part of the video, so it really ain't too much to dwell on. What I do want to continue on, though, is about the short-term, long-term disability. It's a good thing to have, man. If you running lease purchase, it don't matter if you with Kllm, you could be with Ozark, you could be with Warren or whatever, man. Make sure you get that short term, long term disability. You just never know what will happen. So I want to mention that. Now the problem is when you really need it and you having situations, something happens, it's gonna take a little process to go through. It's a lot of faxing, sending out paperwork. It's a lot of calling. It's a lot of calling them back. They might tell you they're gonna call you back. They may not call you back. So it's gonna be a lot of hassle. That's gonna take a while. It took me like close to 90 days. I think I really wasn't keeping tabs of it too much, but I know it really put me on a strain. It takes you a while to get it. And once they give it to you, it ain't like they give you back time, sort of like with your pay or something, or try to make up for the weeks you've been off or the time like that. They just started, like whenever they get started, boom, they send you like $700 or whatever you was making. It's pretty much like, to me, what I get out of it, I think it looked like they cut my pay in half of what I was making. You know, making like 1,500 a week, 1,200 a week, that sort of thing. They cut it in half. I think they do it like that, and you're gonna get half of what you was making. So that's gonna put you in a strain, and it also is gonna hurt you by waiting so long to get it. I don't know why it take them so long, but every week they taking out your check though. It's coming out your check every week. You can believe that, and it's on time. It's real quick. They quick to take out your check, but they quick to give you a check back. So I just wanted to drop that on y'all to continue this video. Um, the truck that I had, it was total. Like I said, it was pretty in bad shape. You know, the guy went up under the fuel tank. Something else I wanted to touch on that I forgot to tell y'all during the wreck. Right after the wreck, I think I got knocked unconscious or something, because about time I came to again, you know, I was still like thinking I just had the wreck. It was still fresh on my mind, like I had just had it. So I started thinking about the people. I remember the people, you know, the truck went on, they went on the truck. So I was like, oh man, they all right. So I hurried up and like jumped out the truck. He went under my fuel tank. You know, it's some ladders, kind of like by your on the side of the fuel tank that we stepped down, pretty much by the stack. By the, they call it the stack area in the back side, but this, you got some little steps, like two of them, right by your fuel tank and where your door is at. So I didn't realize that they, you know, I knew they went under, but you know, my mind, I think it was adrenaline or something. So I just jumped out the truck. I thought the stairs were there, the steps, they wasn't there, man. So I fell, like hit the back of my head on the back of the door, man, and you know, it was all bad. By then, the firefighter, he had grabbed me. I just remember him grabbing me, man, because like he was saying I was like in shock or something. And you know, I know I was knocked out because it took so, you know, it takes a while for the ambulance and fire truck and stuff to respond to an accident, man. They ain't really like right around the corner. So I don't know what happened between that time lapse or whatever, man, because by the time I wake up, the firefighter, like I fell off in his arm, man, after I fell out the truck. So that really damaged me more because you know, I thought I had stairs. I didn't have them, so I just come out and like boom, and you know, that was a bad situation. But that's enough for the wreck, man. I just pray y'all be safe out there, man. Watch for the other drivers. You know, it just was a bad situation, man. But we back now. We ain't worried about it. But yeah, anyway, about the truck. So the truck was pretty much total. They wanted me to get the truck back. Oh, we got the truck ready. You know, it's ready to roll. I promise you, it was probably maybe a couple of weeks after this wreck, maybe a month or so. I don't even think it was 30 days. Matter of fact, they was trying to give me the truck back before I even received any kind of benefits or short-term disability, long-term disability. They was trying to give me the truck back. I didn't want the truck. Don't want it. It been wrecked. Somebody ran under it. Fuel tank pushed to the other side of the truck. Leaks. my antifreeze, oil, everything was all leaking. The truck wet. You know, man, it been water damage. You know, I got, you know, like, cause like since it was dealing with the fuel tank, I guess they sprayed it. You know, that sort of thing. The fire department, man, water damage, everything. I don't want it. Too much problem. I will have problems out of that truck the rest of my life. It will always be a problem. Y'all remember this, man. Once something is wrecked, it's wrecked for a reason. No getting it back. Don't even want it back. It's not gonna run right. It's gonna have trembles, shakes, steering. It's gonna be so many problems, man. I wouldn't make no money trying to keep that truck. You know, so I didn't want it. So that's another point. And like, but really, man, I ain't upset with Kllm. I keep saying this over and over. So if y'all think about going over there, it's pretty cool to me. I didn't really have that much problem. I really can't say nothing because I really didn't never have a fair shot, man. I worked like 8 months, I think. Really wasn't keeping up tabs of how long because I thought this was going to be really a future. I really wanted to have my own business, own my own truck, that sort of thing, man. And I just got lost in the barrel, man. That's pretty much what I could say. And I think that just with everything in general, my overall, I really didn't get a good start because before I could build up my maintenance account, because you have a maintenance account when you lease purchase, and you actually putting money back every week, and they like automatically taking out your check for the maintenance. I never really got it built up. I think I got up to like $300 before I like had a blowout tire. You know, the tires are high, man. You're looking at like, depending on the what kind of tire you want or whatever you want to recap, or you know, some people go the cheap way, you know, but a tire could easily be $500 for one tire, you know. So I started having a little problem before I could get my maintenance account built up. So I ended up like coming out my pocket a little bit right off top, probably a month or two into it, you know. So I really didn't have a maintenance, so that really kind of hurt me too. So if you guys trying to go in it, man, just be prepared for a little small minor breakdown. I mean, I didn't have no major breakdown. It was just minor stuff. But like I said, I never got a chance to build up my escrow account and maintenance. You know, they call it. I think it's like the same thing. I never had a chance to do that. So that's a situation. And yeah, okay. This another thing about Kllm. When you get ready to do the truck, y'all remember the video, the trucker's walk, the trucker's long walk, man. Check it out. But this it. They put like your numbers, everybody get like your name and stuff. They put it in a hat. It was like in a hat, or they may use a bag. You don't really get to go out there and actually choose your truck like you think you do. It's a bag. They put it in a bag. They do a little trick, like, and whoever they pull first, that's who get to go first on the first run. Like they have separate sections. They have section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4. Okay, and they might have 5 people in section 1, 5 people in section 2, 5 people in section 3, that sort of thing. So whatever section you get in, that's when you can go and check out your truck and pick which truck you want. Now, the ones that in section 1, they get the best bids. They get able to get the truck. You know, they get out there, man, this truck's galore, and they kind of get a good picking. But if you probably in section 4 or 5, man, depending on how the hat trick they pull out of the hat, you know, it kind of, that's how they did. And you may just be getting leftovers, man. So I wanted to drop that on y'all too. It ain't really just walking in there and just picking out what you want. Now they may have changed it. Like I said, it's been 2 years ago. I don't really know if they changed it or not. I really ain't got contact with a lot of people. I lost contact with people. Man, if y'all watching the video and we used to talk, man, or hang out or whatever, man, hit me on the comments, man, or something. Let me get back in touch with y'all so you know, we could better help each other, man, because this is a community. I don't look at it as in my channel and my tube and this, man, I'm not like that. I ain't got time for it. I think all of us together, man, can just make a whole world community. That's what I think. So I'm willing to collaborate or whatever. Anybody want to talk, man, I'm here, man. That's how I get down. And that's pretty much what I wanted to say. But yeah, it's like a little trick, man, and you can't really just directly pick out your truck. So, you know, you get to pick it out, but you probably end up picking from something that didn't nobody else want, this sort of thing. But and sometimes it's some good jewels like that too, because a lot of people gonna run to the shiny truck, the newer truck. You know, they want a new truck with all this on it. You know, I kind of stuck with a sort of old truck. It wasn't too new, You know, so I didn't care for the brand new thing, so I didn't want to go first anyway. That was cool with me, but I just wanted y'all to know to be aware of that, man, because they definitely not gonna let you just walk out there and pick what you want. Once again, I'm trying to keep the videos short, y'all. I got plenty more to come. Please like and subscribe, and we're gonna try to get on a set schedule with the video, man, so y'all know when I'm dropping, so y'all can keep up with me. Y'all know how we roll. Love you, YouTube, and as always, God bless. See you next time.